Hey guys, so welcome back to another video. So I made a decision to kind of quit simulation golf for now, and I feel so far it's been the best decision. I think with simulation golf, you just using a TrackMan or Meebo Plus or whatever launch monitor you want to, it's like really result oriented. When you hit a shot, you're very focused on the results. You see, your club speed, your launch angle, all this data. But the thing is that when you're trying to work on something, any launch monitor is not going to tell you, like, if you made good rotation. It's not going to tell you if you took your arms nice and high, or if you had a good finish. It's not going to tell you when you come down, if the face was first open or closed. It's just going to give you the result. So what I'm doing now is just using my golf net, where I'm not going to see where the ball goes. I mean, I'm going to have an idea of what happened, but I'm not going to be so focused on the results. What I'm going to be focused on is just record my swing, focus on the points on the golf swing, looking to see if I'm rolling my wrist, looking to see if I'm going really inside, looking to see if I'm going really outside, or if I'm detaching myself, looking at a camera, because TrackMan is not going to tell you that. If I swing like this and then do something like this, and then I come down and hit a good shot, TrackMan is going to tell you, that's pretty good. You produce a very good shot. But in reality, I'm asking myself, is that what I want to do? Is that going to be consistent? TrackMan, unfortunately, is not going to tell you. No launch monitor is going to tell you that. It's very result oriented. That's what I'm saying. If you practice at home with a net, especially if you're trying to change something, for me, I'm working on a better takeaway. I'm working on more rotation. I'm working on getting the club more in plane. And those are some things that I can focus on if I'm always just looking at the results. Make sure to also put the camera from that angle so you can see your golf swing from there too. And what I'm noticing is that I can see my rotation from there a little better, better than from this angle right here. So there's a lot of things that you can do without a launch monitor. And I think the best thing for me is that this allows me to work more on my swing points. So this past 2 weeks without a launch monitor, I understand so much about my swing than ever before. I've been recording my swing a lot. I've been working on the positions on the club face at the top of my backswing, how I deliver the club from different angles, and I discover a lot of inconsistencies that I never addressed before in the past, simply because the shots were good, the distance was good, but when I look at my actual swing, slow motion or from different angles, I see some inconsistencies. So I decided to go ahead and work on those things, especially going into the winter months. And so I've been doing that, guys, and I feel like I'm learning more about my swing, more than when I'm using the launch monitor, or even if I'm going to the range. Because guys, the range is going to be the same thing. You're going to go there, it's going to be result oriented. You're gonna see the trajectory. If that's what you want, then you're gonna be happy with that. But you're not gonna know how you got there. Even if you record your swing at the driving range, you're gonna be influenced by the results. So it's not gonna allow you to make big changes. Maybe minor changes, you may get by with those, but any big changes is gonna be very difficult, because you're gonna see the whole trajectory, and human nature, you're gonna be like, no, I don't want to do that, because look where the ball is going. I'm losing 30 yards. I don't really want to change this, because it's not really going to work. And then you're not going to make that full change. I feel like in 2 weeks, I made some major changes that I wouldn't have been able to do so with launch monitor, or by just going to the range many times. And I think it's a good thing, because I finally addressed some of the issues that I had lagging for many years. And I think it was time for me to address those issues. And I'm correcting it to now by using a golf net. And then when I get the right feeling, when I like where the club is, then I can go back to the range and hit some shots, or use my launch monitor. But only till I do that. And I think that's going to take like for every session. I would say at least 3 days. So you can't just do it like, you know, one day and then go back to the range. I think you need at least 3 days of working without seeing where the ball goes. And you know, don't get me wrong, you're gonna have an idea of where the ball is going. I mean, if you're at a good level, you know exactly if you pushed it or if you pulled it. So some idea you're gonna have. It's not gonna be like you're blinded by it, but you're not gonna know the details that probably those are gonna hurt you more. It's short by 20 yards, or is a little like way left or way to the right. Those details you don't want to know. Let me know in the comments if you agree with me or if you think that there's other ways to do it, especially when you want to make changes. So for me, guys, it's working. Don't get me wrong. Make sure to also go to the range, but don't go so often. Spend more time with your golf net and not knowing where the ball goes. And then I would eventually go to the course or the range or a launch monitor to kind of check to see your distances. But don't get so obsessed with looking at your numbers, because in the end, the changes are going to work, and you're going to get to the distances that you want to get to, in my opinion. So guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. Make sure to leave a like and don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Thanks for watching, guys. Until next time.